What's going on, dudes? Nick here, RRJ Gaming, and welcome to a very special video, guys. Now, this video is going to show you some things that I think you really, I probably shouldn't be showing you guys, but as long as you guys promise not to abuse this, then I guess I'll show this to you guys. And basically what it is I'm going to show you how to connect to other servers that you're banned from. So it's going to get past, like, get past like the normal bans where they ban your UUID and stuff like that, as well as like name bans and all that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into ban evasion. I mean, people usually will create alt accounts and stuff like that. Now, if you are IP banned, this isn't going to work because it tricks like the name authentication and stuff, but it doesn't trick the IP ban. I mean, your information's still coming from the same place. There might actually be a way to get it to do that. I'll have to look at that more, but yeah, it's going to be how to create a portal to another server, and it's actually kind of a really cool thing that someone else was showing me, and I asked where they learned it from, and they didn't want to tell me because they didn't want to get the guy in trouble, but it's pretty cool. I couldn't believe it worked. I was like, dude, there's no way that's gonna work, but it does. It's pretty crazy. So basically all you have to do is you have to make the portal, and you have to type in the IP, not the IP, well, either the IP or the name of the server that you want to connect to, and it'll bypass their bans. So when I made my last video on Hypixel, I kind of got banned for making the penises. It's only a 3-day ban, but it's still, it's in effect now. I logged in earlier, and it says you're banned, so I was like, ah, damn it. And I figured, you know what, this guy showed me how to make this portal, so I'm like, well, all right, let's just go ahead and let me try this and see if it works. So if this works, then I should be able to get into Hypixel, and I should not be banned. So let's see if this portal actually works. Now, this is actually the same as a regular nether portal, so all we need is our obsidian. Where is the obsidian? There we go. I don't know why it's not under there. Whatever. So you basically just make it the same way you would another portal. It could be as big or as small as you want. Size isn't really as important. And look at that, guys. The Donny Bobes kit is going on right now. So make sure to go get your free Donny Bobes kit. But basically, you make the portal, and before you do anything, you need to do two things. You need to grab a chest. If I could type and spell, that would be awesome, huh? So we're going to put a chest. We're going to put it here. And we need a book. Oops, a book, not a BPPK. Not really sure what a BPPK is. And book and quill. Okay, so not a book, book and quill. You have to be able to write in it. And you also need a sign. And it's pretty simple. So all you do is you open up the book and you type in the IP of the server. So, Hypixel. Oh, good. Oh my god, I'm so bad today. Hypixel. Is it .com? What is their IP? I have it in my favorites, so I never actually know what it is. It's hypixel.net, I believe. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. My screen is freaking out. Don't hit the full screen button, RGA. That makes it do some crazy things. Hypixel.net. All right. And I think that's it. There's no MC on it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. If it has the MC on there, it's not going to connect anyways. So, yeah, all right, we'll do that. I'm pretty sure it's just hypixel.net. No, actually, it's mc.hypixel.net. If I would have done this, I would have stepped in the portal. Nothing would have happened. Like, actually, here, I'll show you. So, hypixel.net. I'm just going to put that in the book. And you put the book in the very center slot. It can't be on any of the outside edges, and it has to be in the middle because that's where this thing looks for. And then what you do is you put a sign above it, and you put sudo-connect : and then you go book, and then a bracket, and you go, I believe it's just -1, (~5), and I'm pretty sure that's all you have to put in there, and a semicolon. There we go. This always stays the same. This sign is always the same. What you put in the book is what will matter, and what you do now is you just grab a normal flint and steel. And so, like I said, right now the book just says hypixel.net, so it's not going to let me connect. You just light the end portal, or not the end portal, the nether portal, and we step into it, and you're going to notice that absolutely nothing happens. I've been creative, so it should have connected a lot faster than this. So it's trying to connect, and this is what's happening right now is it's trying to connect, and it's going to eventually time out. So that's what happens when you spell it wrong. So you can see that obviously it didn't work because the IP is not highpixel.net. It is mc.highpixel. Whoops. So if we go back into the book, we have to delete all this and type in mc.highpixel.net. There we go. So that is that. And now we should put it back in there. And before I connect, I have to mention that this only works with servers that have Bungie. If it's just a regular dedicated server that you connect and there's not like a lobby that lets you connect to different servers, it's not going to work. The server has to be behind Bungie, and the server you're doing this from has to be Bungie as well. So right now I'm on the Performium server. Obviously you can see all the people joining and stuff. So it has to be done, this portal has to be made on a server that has Bungie, which Performium obviously is. And then the server also has to, the one that you're trying to connect to has to be behind Bungie. And that's the whole trick behind it, is it allows you to bypass their Bungie, and it kind of uses ours for authentication, and it allows you to bypass those bans. So it's kind of really cool how it works. But the book, as you can see, has that in there, so mc.highpixel.net. And we just put that back in the center. And then as soon as we step into this portal, we should get connected to the Hypixel lobby. So hopefully this works, and I should get past the ban. And there we go. Yes, it worked. Oh, that is so awesome. So as you can see, I am now in Hypixel. You can see, obviously, there's all their players in here with their crazy stuff. So it did work. It did send me here. And there is something else I have to mention. Eventually, there are ways to patch this. It's something that recently was just discovered. Not a lot of people know about this. And I'm sure I've already got disabled on my server. So if you're banned from my server and you try to connect to Performium, it's just going to block you. It's not going to work. It'll just sit there and time out. And it's really easy to turn off. But obviously, they don't have theirs turned off, which is awesome. So we are here. And look at that. People are already messaging me. So obviously, this is live. I'm on their server. So I'm no longer banned from here, which is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome. Yeah, so that is that. If you want, I can disconnect from here. And we can go back to Performium, try to connect to a different server. So let's try. Let's see if we can go to a different server. I'm not really banned on any of these, but this portal still works whether you're banned or not. So let's see if we can connect to, let's just go to Omega Realm. And let's just copy that. So it's just omegarealm.com, which I already knew that. But we'll go back into Performium, and I'll go back to my portal, and we can do this. All right, we are back in here. And here's our little village that we started off by. And here's our portal. So there we go. We've got our book. And you never have to change this setup. I mean, once it's opened, the portal is constantly going to link to this sign and try to connect to whatever is in the book. So now that we've got that done, like I said, I'm not banned from Omega Realm. And it works. If you're not banned, it connects just the same. It's kind of a cool way to switch between servers without having to log back in and out. And sometimes when the authentication servers are down, when the Minecraft servers crash and you're not allowed to log in, if you're already in a server, you can actually connect to others by doing that. So it's kind of a cool way to get past that stuff as well. So I'm just going to put omegarealm.com, and I'm going to put that in here. And as soon as I hop in here, then we should get connected to Omega Realm. So let's find out. All right, awesome. There we go. So sweet, awesome, awesome, awesome. So we are now in Omega Realm, which is beautiful. So we are on their server. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You can go to any of their servers. I've got my little pet out, so obviously it knows I'm here, so I'm not just like a ghost player walking around here. I'm full me. I've got my full access to all my normal stuff. And yeah, so hopefully this helps you out, guys. I kind of hated making this video because I feel like, you know, people that are banned are probably going to abuse this. Usually if you get banned, you've done something wrong in the first place. So not trying to condone cheating and getting banned. But, I mean, let's say one of your admins bans you from your own server. This could kind of be a cool way to get back in and, you know, ban them and do whatever you need to do to get your server back. So it's kind of really cool. I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the description. I always say description. In the comments below. If you have any questions, if it doesn't work for you, let me know. And I can verify everything that you've got going on to see if there's something you're doing wrong. But, yeah, so that's that, guys. I think this is pretty cool. Just don't go out and abuse it. And if you guys like this video, it really helps me out to click that like button. And I know a lot of people are always like, RGA, you shouldn't ask for likes. And it's like, okay, you know, I shouldn't have to, but a lot of people forget. They watch my videos. They're just so used to watching my content that they're like, that was cool. And then they go to the next video and the next video. But a lot of people forget to like the video. I'm not saying you guys have to. I'm not saying anybody should. I like my own videos because I like my videos. I really do like the content I make. And if you guys made it this far in the video, I feel like we should put something in chat because not a lot of people make it to the end of the video. It's kind of more than I think, but I think normally I'll get, if the video gets like 10,000 views, I'll get maybe 100 people typing in the thing that I say at the end. So let's see how many people we can get. Let's put in the comments, OMG, it worked. That way, put that if it works for you, obviously, put that. But if you actually made it to the end of the video, put OMG, it worked. And you could put the letters, you can put OH space EMM space GEE like Donnie does. I don't know why he spells it that way. But again, Donnie, congratulations on 100K. If you guys haven't seen that, go claim your Donnie kit before they're gone. They're going to be gone, I think, probably by this weekend. So log on, get that, and that way you can get your free cool Donnie 100K stuff. Oh my god, I'm glitching out, guys. Well, I'm going to end this video here before you get a seizure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.